Resner. Brian, it's great to have you here.
Hello.
We have got a great opening match for you here, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Tyler is going to be taking on second-generation star Richie Acevedo.
Now, where is this kid from? Kevin Tyler. They said Boone County, West Virginia?
Yes, he is the only wrestler from Boone County, West Virginia, and just wrestling a little over 2 years.
And in there with a vet like the Cuban Assassin.
Yes, 24-year veteran, Cuban Assassin, world-traveled, known for having the only boxer versus wrestler match in West Virginia. Master of the Cuban leg lock submission hold. He's wrestled the Princeton Rays minor league baseball mascot.
I've been hearing about the Cuban Assassin for years and years and years and years and years.
His father, Angel Acevedo, accomplished tag team wrestler up in Stampede Wrestling. And now the Cuban Assassin going to work on Kevin Tyler with a great scoop slam there.
Well, Richie Acevedo is a no-frills kind of guy. Hands down, you're not going to see a moonsault from this guy. He's not going to go for a frog splash. He's old school as they come. The Cuban people, they are very passionate. And one thing he's passionate about is the basics of professional wrestling, and he does it as well as anyone.
Well, Cuban Assassin, definitely a technician, but also a skilled man when it comes to playing mind games in the ring. You seen that in the opening of this contest?
A lot of mind games, then we switch straight to just smash mouth competition. Cuban Assassin, I don't know if I'd want to be in there with him.
Absolutely not. Cuban Assassin, and he's also known for those underhanded tactics that some would say. And a great shoulder block there. Cuban off the ropes, coming down and up.
Blocks the hip toss, nails one of his own,
experience.
and that's the veteran knowledge right there. He knows his center of gravity. He's in there with a taller, stronger guy, so he just cinches on down. He's got a strong core to him.
It's that experience. You always got to count on that experience to get you through.
Yeah, and see, now, though, this is where Cuban wastes his time. He's more worried about dealing with the fans rather than winning the match. I mean, that is the one thing Cuban has. And look at that!
Oh, what power!
By Tyler! Wow, out of nowhere.
What power.
And see, Acevedo wasting his time there, and that's what gave Tyler the upper hand there. Collar elbow tie up now, inside headlock applied by Tyler. And look at the underhanded tactics of Acevedo to gain control of the match.
Cuban's working on trying to slow this match down, but it doesn't look like it's working very easy for him.
And that time the block of the hip toss by Tyler nails one of his own, and the young man is very fired up for the moment. Cuban Assassin, though, very wise, goes to the corner of the ring. That's going to keep Tyler from charging in there.
Still trying to slow this match down. It seems to be going a little bit too fast for Cuban.
And that's the thing. You got somebody like Kevin Tyler, you definitely have to slow him down. I mean, this is a guy who's just going to grab you from out of nowhere and hit you with his finishing maneuver, the whip switch, that Death Valley driver, and he throws you straight into the Boston Crab, and it can happen at any moment, and Cuban knows that.
Well, you talk about the fast pace of the match. You say that's Tyler's advantage. He's young, he's fast, he's strong. But Cuban, you talk about him slowing the match down. That's his advantage. He chooses the pace that they're going at in there. Tyler's not capable of dictating that to Cuban.
Another collar elbow tie up here now, and wow!
Another big slam.
Tyler just picking him up and throwing him down like he's a rag doll.
But he's weak on the follow-up. Once again, he slams him down. He doesn't dive in there. You need to go for the kill. You got a guy like Cuban down. What are you going to do?
Exactly. When you smell blood in the water, you go get it.
But the problem you're getting is Acevedo is slowing the match down to his pace by crying foul with the referee. And if I was Tyler, I wouldn't be putting up with any of that. I mean, Tyler's had the upper hand a couple of times now, but Acevedo has just cried foul.
He's playing to his strengths. Once again, he's slowing it down. It's not that he can't go in there. It's that he goes at his pace, and he dictates that to who he is in there with.
The match, of course, is going to benefit if we have a quick pace match. Of course, Kevin Tyler's going to benefit. Cuban Assassin more of the slow technician, and either way, we're looking at this thing unbalanced.
And now, Brandon Ashworth checking with Richie Acevedo, claiming there was a hair pull, and of course, an outright denial by a cheater like Acevedo.
A cheater or a winner. I mean, let's call a spade here. He's got a track record in there. And you know what he's doing? If the referee wants to call a hair pull by Acevedo, is that a disqualification? Is that a disqualification?
It could be.
It's an admonishment. When was the last time you saw a referee DQ a man for a hair pull?
That's true.
Denials by Acevedo.
And you can hear the frustration in Tyler's voice. You know, he was real fired up in the early moments of this one. A couple body slams fired up each time, waited a little bit too long. Things favoring Acevedo a little better right now, and you can hear in his voice, he's upset.
Yeah.
The Cuban has cerebrally slowed this man down to his pace, exactly what he wanted to do from the gate.
And now look at that hair pull by Acevedo, but no benefit there.
And did you see a hair pull by Tyler there?
Well, he had no choice. Turnabout was fair play. Turnabout was only fair play. Acevedo now going to the outside.
The referee throwing his hands up. He doesn't know what to make of either man in this situation.
This has become more of an argument than a match.
I know, and Acevedo needs to get back inside. I mean, he needs to be the competitor that I know he can be, and now he's doing nothing but acting like a small child out there.
A small child, really? Are you going to tell him that after the contest?
I will let you do that, Steve.
No, I'll be happy to point him in your direction.
Yeah, I want to see you do that face to face.
Excuse me, Mr. Acevedo, Jonathan Stiles thinks that you're a little boy, that you cry and whine.
I don't think you take to that too kindly.
Well, I tell you what, let's get back to the fact that Acevedo now is trying to palm something, and Brandon Ashworth is having his hands full.
What makes you so sure he's trying to palm something? What's in his hand?
It could easily be mind games.
I don't see anything.
Nothing in his hands.
Not only an effective wrestler, but a world-class magician in the ring.
And see, there it goes into the pocket. Acevedo known for always carrying a foreign object.
It's not foreign. He bought it in Detroit.
Oh, my.
I don't believe these fans here at the Linda K. Epling Stadium are liking the Cuban too much.
Well, can you blame him?
To be fair, Richie doesn't like them either.
I want to trade Acevedo back for Alien Gonzalez at this point. Collar elbow tie up into the side headlock now. And now
right to the throat.
Acevedo cheating like that, Steve.
Right to the throat.
To perfection, he's cheating too. Did you see? The referee didn't see a thing.
Perfection, he's
that
cheating.
That is impressive.
Only you would think that.
Listen, the Cuban just told him, open hand. Referee's not searching him. Cuban selling, he's buying.
Oh, come on. He lies.
Right
You
to the
swear
throat.
to it. You swear to it, Steve.
A couple shots like that can be the end of your career.
Well, it's definitely not doing him any favors right now. He's having trouble breathing. He's having trouble moving.
And when you can't breathe, you can't wrestle.
And the follow-up by Cuban there, choking him across the middle rope there on that already damaged throat.
Yeah, Cuban definitely going to work on the legs.
Breaks it at the 4 count. Breaks it up at the 4 count there.
And it's going to take a lot for Kevin Tyler to turn this thing around because there's no oxygen getting to him. Cuban in complete control now. Chin lock applied,
and let me ask,
sensing it in.
May I interject? I want to ask you a question, Jonathan. Is this match moving very fast right now?
No, it's not.
It's moving very slow.
Right.
Advantage Cuban.
We're at the pace of the Cuban assassin.
Advantage Cuban because of the fact that he uses that object and uses the ropes to his advantage.
And then he follows up. It means nothing if you have no follow-up.
And wait a minute, Tyler picking
Tyler using that power.
Oh, he got him in the corner once, 2 times.
This could be the momentum shifter that Tyler needs, ladies and gentlemen. And wow, what a drop kick by Tyler to switch momentum in his favor. A great close.
This crowd's really getting behind Tyler.
And bulldog by Tyler.
He nailed it in the middle of the ring. Cuban's a long way from the ropes. 2 count.
2 count only, though.
2.5.
And the Cuban, thumb to the eye.
Thumb to the eye will slow anybody down.
One of 2 weak spots on any man.
And now great snapmare by the Cuban assassin.
Oh, knees to the back.
Applying that chin lock there.
You know, Kevin came in here with such confidence. He was so ready for this match. And as you see, the Cuban has tore into him. You can see his confidence fading as the match goes on.
And, you know, you look at a move like this rear chin lock here. It's not very flashy, but you look at a guy like Kevin. He's very big. He's very strong. He has a lot of muscle mass. You take the oxygen away from a guy with a lot of muscle, he's not going to move around very well at all.
That's very true.
Absolutely. Now Brandon Ashworth starts the count.
Oh, this could be it. This could be it right here.
Tyler's fading.
There's 2, and we are looking at the 3rd drop right here.
Kevin's in a world of trouble.
And out of nowhere! Wow! Tyler!
Kevin's got his action back.
Well, Tyler's fighting for everything he's worth right now. Acevedo darn near put him under right there. And you see him trying to get the fans behind him. He's made his way back up to his feet. Couple elbows to the midsection.
Sunset flip. This could be it. One, two.
Oh, big boots to the head.
And the legs crushed the head of Tyler, but he was right back on Aceveda. No failure on the follow through that time.
Wait, a pinning combination. One, two. Oh, I thought he had him there.
Small package almost put him away.
Another great drop kick.
And that's a big frame to get a drop kick that pinpoint from.
Absolutely. Tyler just putting him into the corner with the splash. One, two. Great punches by Tyler.
It's kind of an unorthodox way to get those punches as well.
And you hear the referee telling Tyler, you only got 5 seconds in that corner, brother.
Oh, he wasn't seeing that boot coming.
And he got caught big time.
And that is that inexperienced
There's a power slam.
Two. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
And out of nowhere, Kevin Tyler, he snatched victory from the jaws of defeat.